Hello again and welcome back to another one, and today we have a surprising update to a story that hit the mainstream recently about Eminem's child who now goes by Stevie. Now pretty much every mainstream outlet covered the initial story, but more was on the way set to shock the internet thanks to another TikTok video that's now sparked headlines like this. Eminem's child Stevie, 19, seemingly calls out the rapper for not telling them they were adopted. And many more have popped up like this and sparked reactions. And before we get into the details, don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoy content like this, subscribe if you're new, and find me on social media at ETLifestyle_web. So according to earlier reports, Eminem's 19-year-old child came out as non-binary and asked to be called Stevie from here on out. The report adds they'll use the pronouns they, she, he going forward, but another TikTok video surfaced after that led to more recent headlines. The first frame of text from the TikTok video says, "He's not your real dad, you're adopted." The next, "No, he's your real dad, you're my real dad, right? Am I adopted?" And what looks to be a reply from Eminem comes next, "I am your real dad." It continues, "Get sent an article of my biological dad's passing and shows my grandma. I'm sorry they wouldn't tell you about him." And the video ends with this.
That must be so confusing for a little girl.
Hence why headlines like this have popped up. Eminem's child Stevie seems to call out the rapper for failing to tell them they were adopted after coming out as non-binary. And as expected, this has sparked some confusion, since most thought the news has been out for years now. This made its way to Reddit where the thread goes. Okay, but real talk, did Eminem really never told Stevie, previously named Whitney, that he wasn't his biological dad? Here's a video of Stevie talking about it. Now, it remains unclear if it was just a skit or a serious video, but reactions have been all over the place. One user states, "I mean, is it really a question? She clearly didn't know," which got this response: "Assuming she's telling the truth, this is social media after all, and M isn't about to explain anything." But on the other end, some have concluded, "It's been publicly known that she's adopted. She is clearly lying. She 100% asked Kim, Haley, Elena, Nathan, or anyone, and at some point they would have told her, and plus the fact that it says she's adopted, even on Wikipedia. This vid is just for more attention. People would be like, in quotes, what? M didn't tell her she's adopted for 17 years until her real dad passed, you know?" And some believe they probably weren't allowed to use the internet for 17 years. They could have sheltered her from the internet, though, since some parents will do that to keep their kids protected. Happened to me for a bit when I was young. Perhaps this could be an explanation. And it was the same discussion being had on Twitter, since tabloids have ran with the story that Stevie calls out Eminem. A user states, "Someone on CC told me Stevie shared they thought Eminem was their biological father, and I'm so confused about how that happened." This confusion comes from the fact that her biological dad passed in 2019, and the TikTok video suggests she only found out then that Eminem wasn't her biological dad. And when a user responded, they posted a TikTok about it. Apparently, they only found out about it some months ago. It led to more questions. How is that possible? We knew this since the beginning. How didn't Stevie know? Things are more convoluted, as another user adds. "I don't think that's true. When the bio dad passed, I heard that Stevie had a relationship with him, although it was distant because he had a drug problem." And this user expands, like, how could someone not know basic facts like that? M even talked in his book about how Elena and Whitney/Stevie were not biologically his, but he loved all his kids the same. I don't think he and Kim were keeping secrets, but if the TikTok wasn't a skit and is in fact true, then fans actually had more info about Stevie than Stevie. Sounds wild, hence this. Right, like there's no way his fans and general public had more information than Stevie. It's something very public. But the cat's already out of the bag, hence more headlines like Eminem's non-binary child appears to blast family for keeping them from biological dad. I don't know, what do you guys think? Share your thoughts below. Thanks for watching and see you on the next one.